It never rests in the NBA. Next up, Summer League. Knicks schedule July 5th against the Pelicans, July 7th, Suns. And we will have the games here on MSG of the Knicks game against the Raptors, July 9th, next Wednesday at 9:30. Actually, next Tuesday and next Wednesday, July 10th, 9:30, right here. You can watch those games here on the 9th and the 10th. And on the 5th, it's going to be RJ Barrett against Zion Williamson. Oh. How about that? And they said hello to each other today in Las Vegas. Two teammates, of course, from Duke, each getting ready for the next chapter in the NBA. And Summer League has become such a big deal. When you guys played, it wasn't that big a deal at all. And now it's almost must-see TV.
Wait, you're telling me I wasn't a big deal when I played Summer League?
You're always a big deal.
It was a big deal to us, right? I mean, wasn't it a big deal?
John, you were telling us a funny story.
It was like, it was your introduction into the NBA. It's your first time getting a chance to show your team that you're worth the pick, that you know all the work you've been doing, and to show them that you belong on this stage and with the rest of the players. So Summer League was just your introduction to the NBA. Normally the assistant coaches were coaching you, and it's really the time for the draft picks to really hone their skills and get a really chance to take as many shots as you want, get over your mistakes, play through mistakes, learning the new system that you're coming into and trying to ingratiate yourself with your new teammates.
Now, was it in Vegas when you played?
No, it was Westchester County Center, and then I played it in one in Orlando, and then they had one in Utah.
Yeah, I remember the Utah one. I played one Summer League game my whole career.
Wally's better.
I was one and done. No, it was just one and done. I had other things to do, you know. So I played one Summer League game, but I didn't miss a Duke game this past season. Watching Zion Williamson, RJ Barrett was must-see TV. So I'm going to be tuned in on Friday night to this one. It's going to be fun to see them wearing NBA uniforms in their first Summer League action, going up against each other, no less. It's going to be a lot of fun to see them starting their careers.
Can you tell anything from what we're going to see?
No, it's their first game. I mean, whatever. Right. We know they're good. It's going to be fun to just see the hype and the interaction. But, you know, it's their first game. They're going to play well, I think. Yeah. But they're going to get so much better, and they're going to play so many more games. This is just going to be the first one. It is Summer League. It's not a regular season game, but it's going to be fun to watch.
People are just itching to watch NBA action all year long. So this is just another chance to see the draft players play. And John Wallace was telling us before we got on camera, he was told to take almost all the shots when he was in Summer League.
That's your job as a draft pick.
RJ Barrett's going to get him up.
Just like Kevin Knox did last year. It's a good chance for RJ to get his feet wet, get familiar with the offense, and get up a lot of shots. Get used to that, carrying the team.
He's going to have to do it in the regular season.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, you know one thing with RJ and Zion, it's going to be competitive, right?
Yes.
I mean, the energy is going to be in the building. Of course, the fans are going to bring that. And it's just two best friends going against each other, competing on the highest level. So it's going to be super competitive. So I love it.
Games, of course, at the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas. Every game's virtually a sellout now. And the games are on national TV. It's just become a huge deal. Knicks on the court today. Mitchell Robinson expected to play in a handful of games. Same goes for Kevin Knox, who was a star last summer. And all eyes will be on the third overall pick, RJ Barrett. Here were his comments this afternoon.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm really excited. Finally got a New York jersey on.
How about your new teammates and how you guys are getting along, and especially Kevin, the older guys taking you under their wing?
Yeah, they're great, man. They're definitely, teaching me the ways, and I'm just excited to start learning.
How was your first practice?
It was great, very hard working practice, so excited to see what's next.
All right, so RJ Barrett today, you think he feels pressure, guys?
I think he just wants to play. I mean, he's done the whole media circus, obviously, of being drafted and answering questions, and he's excited about his new NBA journey and his new basketball career with the Knicks. But at the same time, you can just kind of see it in his face with the questions. He's like, okay, well, I'm excited to be here. The practice went great, but let's get to the games. Like, he's a hungry kid that wants to just get out there and play ball.
And to me, I look at him, if I'm him, I'm thinking, hey, this is my opportunity to shine, because he's got a lot of younger players around him, too. He's going to play a lot of minutes this year, so this is exciting. He's getting his feet wet. He can build some chemistry with some of his soon-to-be teammates. I think it's I think he's just excited.
His setup with the Knicks coming into this year is something I really wanted out of college, because you were like the man in college. So you carried, Syracuse to the national championship game. Obviously, I had a great, end of the season, carried our team to the Sweet 16. When I came into the NBA, it was KG's team, and it was Terrell Brandon's team, and it was so I had a role to fill, which was great, and it was fine, and it worked out. But I would have preferred to, maybe gone to a team that wasn't maybe as good and had that opportunity to shoot every time I touched the ball. And that's what RJ Barrett.
You scored 40 points in your first game. What are you talking about?
That was Summer League.
You learn how to score. You learn how to play.
Yeah, but RJ Barrett, this is a great situation for him. He's going to be able to come in And he loves the expectations. He's going to have a lot of expectations on his shoulders. But you want that as a star player. You want that as a third pick in the draft. You want that opportunity like Kevin Knox had last year to, even when you have off nights, you still get your 30, 35 minutes. Yeah. When I missed my first 3 shots with the Timberwolves my rookie year, I was on the bench. You know, I had to earn my minutes. So these guys get to play through their mistakes.
Yes.
RJ Barrett is a guy who I think is way beyond maturity his years. Look at how strong he is. I mean, he looks like he's 25 years old. He looks physically mature to handle the NBA game. And I just think coming into the season next year, he wants this opportunity. He's going to relish this opportunity. He's going to make the most out of it.
Playing the way he's been playing, I just can't, like I said, for Summer League, I can't wait. But the playing time is going to expedite the learning curve process, right? Because now he's going to be able to play through certain things, certain situations he's going to be able to be more well-equipped for. And I can't wait for the season to just get started for RJ.
Yeah, he won't be ripped out with every mistake, and I think that's huge.
And that's what you hate as a rookie.
Yeah.
As a rookie, when that happens, you don't play free.
Right.
You really
You
don't.
start looking
start
over your shoulder.
You were able to bounce back from that.
Oh, yeah.
But it can shatter your confidence, can it?
You adjust. Yeah, some guys, you know, they look over their shoulder, all of a sudden they get yanked out of the lineup for
like in high school, I got yanked senior year.
I'll never
like a guy like Kevin Knox.
That's a completely different
Done.
story.
I want a guy like Kevin Knox. I think he needs to get mentally tougher, and I think he needs a situation like that where he can't just be out there going 3 for 16 on 3 straight nights and still starting the next night.
He's more held accountable, right?
Yeah. He needs to realize my opportunity that I got last year with the minutes I got. That's a big-time opportunity, and you better take advantage of it or else someone else will. And I think RJ Barrett is the kind of guy who's just going to step right in and be like, okay, this is my team. I'm taking this over. Start the regular season. We're starting the regular season with the Knicks.
Guys, let's take a look at the Knicks Summer League roster. And again, the first game against the Pelicans on July 5th. Of course, Barrett, Robinson, Knox, and Trier figure to play in a handful of games. Obviously, each was a rookie last year. They're not going to play in all the games. Iggy Brzdakis, a rookie from Michigan, figures to be an interesting watch. Kadeem Allen, Henry Ellison. You don't see Chris Wilkes on the list. He's out of UCLA, signed to a 2-way contract. He's under the weather and will not play in Summer League, but Kevin Knox will. Here's what he had to say this afternoon.
It's a great experience. Just having one underneath my belt, just coming here, showing the young guys how to move and just how to offense and defensively. Just seeing me, Mitch, Zoe, and some of the older guys out here that's been through it, just teaching some of the younger guys what to expect and what to expect in the game. So having a pretty good first practice so far.
You're looking to expand on what you did last year in Summer League and even improve on that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, last year I had a pretty good Summer League. I mean, this year I just want to come out, have the same mindset, be aggressive. Defensively, I want to be a lot better. Just find an open man, being better offensively, just passing ball, just being more of a leader on the court. Because, like I said, a lot of guys haven't been through this, and I have. So I just want to come out there and just show the leadership that I have.
Have you taken RJ under your wing yet? What's that going to be like playing with him in Summer League?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good. We had a good first practice today. He did really well, really communicated, did a really good job on the boards today. So we just learn, keeping them through, keeping them in the loop, teach them stuff as we go on. So, you know, we expect a pretty big Summer League out of this team. What's
the chemistry like with him, knowing what he wants to do, having him try to find you?
Yeah, I mean, we both really good scorers, but we just got to be able to find the right person and score at the right time. So everyone on this team is really talented, so everyone just has to score and do what they do best, and I think we're all trying to figure that out now.
Tell me about what you did strength-wise to your physicality when you get ready to bang on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I just got a lot stronger throughout this off season. I got my ball handling better, shot more consistent. That's why this Summer League I just want to really focus on being efficient defensively, and I just find the right man and find the open man, try and get some of my guys open looks.
Comments from Kevin Knox today in Las Vegas. Cannot be underestimated how important his progress is to what happens to the Knicks this year. Cannot be underestimated.
You've heard, and we've had Coach Fizdale on the show and talked about how he's been in the gym with Kevin Knox and working on his game and getting him prepared for that second season. So that's what you want to see, the leap, right? His body developing, getting stronger, but also how he thinks the game. Everyone knows that he can score the basketball, he can shoot, but at the same time, though, how is he getting his shots? Is he wasting efforts? Is he wasting movements out there as opposed to being pinpoint and precise with what he's doing? So that's what I'm interested to see with Kevin Knox. I just think it's funny that he's saying, you know, us the older guys are teaching the younger guys, and he's only been in the league for a year. 20, right?
Is he 20 yet? He's still 19.
He's a vet now.
I like the most important thing I think he said in that whole piece was he's learning to be more efficient.
Yeah.
I think it's not about how many shots you take. It's about being more efficient, taking good shots, and giving up good shots for better shots. And that's that's the process of becoming an NBA player. You know, giving up like a layup when you drive, and you're kicking out for a wide open three, getting your teammates involved, getting your teammates easier shot, making the game easier for your teammates and yourself.
Efficient and consistent. That's a big part. 82 games, you can't have those nights off.
Yeah.
And if you do, you got to have 5 in a row where you kind of make up for those off nights. And that's the one thing as a rookie he needs to learn. I just think all the pieces are there, the talent is there. You see the gifts that he has out there on the floor. Now he's just got to get all those pieces to fit together and, you know, make the mental aspect work, and then he should make the next step this year.
Yeah, and in the same vein, it's really the same thing you guys are saying, but just letting the game come to him and not forcing the action, and I think he'll be better at that this season.
Knicks, by the way, officially announced the signing of RJ Barrett. Terms not released, but he's officially signed as a Knick. Now we look forward to watching him play in Summer League. For more great videos from the MSG 150, check out right there. And remember, our show is on Monday through Thursday, 8 to 10:30 p.m. on MSG Network and MSG Go.